A tribute to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Awwal Fakir Zainul Abidin Abdul Kalam, who was an Indian aerospace scientist and statesman who served as the 11th President of India from 2002 to 2007. Today, 15th October, is his birth anniversary. Awwal Fakir Zainul Abidin Abdul Kalam was born on 15th October 1931 to a Tamil Muslim family in the pilgrimage center of Rameshwaram on Pamban Island, then the Madras Presidency, and now in the state of Tamil Nadu. After seeing 83 springs of life, APJ Abdul Kalam has travelled from this world to heavenly abode, from Darul Fana to Darul Baqa. He was gentle-hearted, peace-loving, far-sighted thinker. A great figure in scientists, the country's 11th president and recipient of Bharat Ratna. Every aspect of his life is bright and galaxy. He was a humble person without discrimination of religion and creed. Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, Christians were valuable and equal in his eyes. He gave anyone no chance for complaint about his behavior. His death is a great loss to India and huge loss to the world of science. He was among the few people whose knowledge and excellence has gained fame. Instead of taking fame, he tried hard to give it to the country by supplying missiles and nuclear weapons to the whole world. India's name was raised with proud and fame. Dr. Abdul Kalam has been the most famous for his efforts in the pursuit of knowledge. Those who live with the stories of acquiring knowledge by taking hardship and troublesome in books have witnessed these things in his life. He always said that the first step to success is knowledge and effort, that is the struggle. As the theory of Allama Iqbal, the poet, सितारों से आगे जहां और भी हैं, अभी इश्क के इम्तिहान और भी हैं. There are other places beyond the stars. There are other places beyond the stars. Now there are more tests of love. APJ Abdul Kalam always concerned about the development of the country. Everything that came out of his tongue was included in the list of sayings. His sympathy with the poor, love for the students, and meeting the people had become a special identity of his life. These are the characteristics of APJ Abdul Kalam to which the entire country is depressed, sad, and mourning among the Indian people on his sad demise. The government has left no stone unturned to pay tribute to this great and brilliant personality of India, the then President of the Republic of India, the Vice President, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, Opposition Leader Sonia Gandhi ji, RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat ji, and all important personalities. They called the death of this personality, APJ Abdul Kalam, a great loss to the country. Even the electronic and print media are full of devotion and love paid homage to him. The manner in which tribute paid to him, without discrimination of religion and creed, has not been seen in history after the death of someone else. An Urdu poet says, "Mat sahel hame jano, फिरता है फलक बरसों. मत सहल हमें जानो, फिरता है फलक बरसों. तब खाक के पर्दे से इंसान निकलते हैं. Don't be easy, let us know. Don't be easy, let us know. The humans come out of the wheel of dust. The humans come out of the wheel of dust." Born and raised in a Muslim family in Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu, he studied physics and aerospace engineering. He spent the next 4 decades as a scientist and science administrator mainly at the DRDO, Defense Research and Development Organization, and ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, and was intimately in Indian civilian space program and military missile development efforts. He thus came to the known as the Missile Man of India for his work on development of ballistic missile and launch vehicle technology. He also played a pivotal organizational, technical and political role in India's Pokhran 2 nuclear test in 1998, the first since the original nuclear test by India in 1974. He was the first principal scientific advisor to the Government of India from November 1999 to November 2011. His notable works are Wings of Fire, India 2020, Ignited Minds, Indomitable Spirits, Transcendence, My Spiritual Experience with Pramukh Swamiji. APJ Abdul Kalam was elected as the 11th President of India in 2002 with the support of both the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party and the opposition Indian National Congress, widely referred as the People's President. Widely referred as the People's President. He returned to his civilian life of education, writing, and public service after a single term. He was a recipient of several prestigious awards, including the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian honor. While delivering a lecture at the Indian Institute of Management, Shillong, Kalam collapsed and died from a apparent cardiac arrest on 27th July 2015, aged 83. Let us know about his early life and education. His father, Zainul Abidin Marakyar, was a boat owner and imam of a local mosque. His mother, Ashiamma, was a housewife. His father owned a ferry boat that took Hindu pilgrims back and forth between Rameshwaram and the now uninhabited Dhanushkodi. Kalam was the youngest of 4 brothers and 1 sister in his family. His ancestors had been wealthy Marakyar traders and landowners with numerous properties and large tracts of land. Marakyar are a Muslim ethnic group found in coastal Tamil Nadu and Sri Lanka who claimed descent from Arab traders and local women. The family business had involved trading groceries between the mainland and Pamban. With the opening of Pamban Bridge to the mainland in 1914, however, the business failed and the family fortune and properties were lost by 1920, apart from the ancestral home. The family was poverty-stricken by the time Kalam was born. As a young boy, he had to sell newspapers to add to the family meager income. Education. In his school years, Kalam had average grades but was described as a bright and hard-working student who had a strong desire to learn. He spent hours on his studies, especially mathematics. After completing the education at higher secondary school, Ramnathpuram, Kalam went to attend the St. Joseph College, Tiruchirappalli, from where he graduated in physics in 1954. Kalam moved to Madras in 1955 to study aerospace engineering in Madras Institute of Technology. While Kalam was working on a senior class project, the dean was dissatisfied with his lack of progress and threatened to revoke his scholarship unless the project was finished within next 3 days. Kalam met the deadline, impressing the dean, who later said to him, "I was putting you under stress and asking you to meet a difficult deadline." He narrowly missed achieving his dream becoming a fighter pilot, as he placed 9th in qualifiers and only 8 positions were available in the Indian Air Force. In his career as a scientist, he says, "I learned leadership from 3 great teachers, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, Professor Satish Dhawan, and Dr. Brahma Prakash. The former President APJ Abdul Kalam has left no children behind after him. He has no sons, no daughters, and wife to remember him. But despite all this, he has left something in the world for which he will be remembered forever and a lot. Another incident of his is narrated like selling a newspaper, that his journey from getting education to becoming a president of Republic of India shows that all fame, honor, grace and excellence was not inherited. All fame, honor, grace and excellence was not inherited by him. He earned it due to his hard work and dedication. He earned it due to his hard work and dedication. A living example for the presidency is that there is nothing more than hard work. His life inspires our morale and beacon for new generations. Abdul Kalam was most popular among the youths and students. Let me tell you, in conclusion, he has left tens of precious words for our correction and guidance. For our correction and guidance, let us read some of his sayings. Do not rest after your first win, because if you fail in the second time, most people will say your first success was just a coincidence. Do not rest after your first win, because if you fail in the second time, most people will say your first success was just a coincidence. All birds seek shelter during rain, but the falcon rises above the cloud to protect itself from the rain. The problems are similar, but the mindset makes the real difference. If my intentions to achieve success is very strong, if my intention to achieve success is very strong, then failure cannot be dominated. Problem in your life don't come to ruin you, rather they come because you dream of your abilities and strength. Problem in your life don't come to ruin you, rather they come because you dream of your abilities and strength. Love your work, not your company, because you never know when your company will stop loving you. Love your work, not your company, because you never know when your company will stop loving you. I am not a handsome man, but I can extend my hand to the person who needs help. Beauty is in heart, not in the face. I am not a handsome man, but I can extend my hand to the person who needs help. Beauty is in heart, not in the face. Let me tell you that the definition of a leader. Definition of a leader. He should have concern and passion. He should not be afraid of problems. Save him. He should know how he can beat the odds on them. The most important thing is that he should be honest and sincere towards his work. Definition of a leader. He should have concern and passion. He should not be afraid of problems. Save him. He should know how he can beat the odds on them. The most important thing is that he should be honest and sincere towards his work. Dream, 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 because dream make thought easy and thought make action. Dreams are not what we see while sleeping, but dreams are what keep you awake. Dream, 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 because dream make thought easy and thought make action. Dreams are not what we see while sleeping, but dreams are what keep you awake. Troubles do not come to destroy you, but they come to help you realize your dream abilities and strength. Troubles do not come to destroy you, but they come to help you realize your dreams, abilities, and strength. These are the priceless gifts given by Abdul Kalam, which we can follow the path of success in life by adopting it, brightening our future, and can make radiant. In conclusion, I am feeling happy to present this booklet of this personality of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam on his birthday, 15th October. It is our duty to remember our elders, to give life to their names and deeds. A nation that forgets its elders is dead. In this regard, I have made a small effort to deliver the bucket of APJ Abdul Kalam's personality, so that our hearts and minds be enlightened by the light of his great character and enlightened mind, and become a true human being and serve the nation irrespective of caste, creed, and religion, and serve the country dedicatedly and sincerely. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka, Dr.R. Abdul Hameed from Bangalore, through Do Remember series channel. That is Dr.R. Abdul Hameed Official, an educational channel to remember our freedom fighters, forgotten freedom fighters, noble personalities, about their life and achievements to inspire the life of our youths and coming generations. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe and share with your family and friends. Jai Hind.